Hello, this is Benjamin with ARI. The point of this video will be to illustrate the product manager for e-commerce products using your CMS editor for your responsive website. E-commerce products. What I'm referring to is parts, clothing, and accessories that you would find like boots, hats, gloves, brake parts, exhaust kits, things such as that. We'll jump back to our editor. We'll click into Products and Product Manager. Once Product Manager comes up, we'll first focus on, in this video, Catalog e-commerce. For today, if we wanted to bring up every part and accessory underneath Parts Unlimited, we could select Parts Unlimited and click Search. However, that's a lot of parts and accessories to go through. So to narrow our search, we'll click on the blue arrow next to Parts Unlimited, and it will drop into the sub-distributors. We'll go into Alpine Stars, that sub-distributor, by clicking on the blue arrow, and it drops into the categories underneath that. The category that we'll select today is footwear. Search. The one we'll be using for our example today is the AirPlus V2 Gore-Tex XCR vented boots. They happen to be a personal favorite of mine. We'll click on the plus to see all the variants, or in this case, colors and sizes available of that specific boot. We'll scroll down to the nearest size that I can find available on the site. So in this case, size 10.5. We'll select to apply our changes to that specific size of this boot. Scroll back up to the top and click on Edit Selected Product Options to see what we can change of that particular size. We'll click on Edit Selected Product Options. First things first, set store list price. This is if you want to change the price of that item, of that specific size, without it becoming a sale. You simply want to change the price that's written. Underneath pricing method, this gives you quite a few choices. Percentage off MSRP, percentage above MSRP, dollar off MSRP, dollar above MSRP, fixed dollar value, and call for price. The three that I see used most when I'm talking with these industries are percentage off MSRP, fixed dollar value, which simply allows you to type in a price that you'd like that item to display for, or the ever popular call for price if you prefer that customer contact you by email or phone to make the final purchase of that product. We'll go ahead and go with percentage off MSRP. We'll put in our percentage value. We'll set it for today as 30%. Overwrite previous fixed prices and save changes. As soon as that finishes, we can now go back into that XCR vented boots, go down to that 10.5 size, and see that discount of $174.97. And that would simply display as the store price. In other words, not as a sale. If we wanted to set this on sale, first we'll want to remove that store price that we set. So we'll select apply our changes to that item. We'll scroll up to the top and again click on Edit Selected Product Options. To set the price back to original MSRP, we'll click on Remove List Price, Yes, and Save Changes. And we'll drop into that item once more. And now when we get down to 10.5, you can see that it has reverted the store price to match the original MSRP shown. Now, let's go ahead and set it on sale and see what the difference would be. Select that item once again, scroll up to the top, click on Edit Selected Product Options. This time we'll do Add to Sale. We'll go down to New Sale, and we'll define a new sale. First of all, let's select our sale type. Again, just for ease of use, let's select percentage off MSRP. We'll go ahead and set the percentage as 30 or 30%. Start date, we'll have the sale start today. And since we're running such a heavy discounted sale, we'll have it end on the 15th. Sales description. This is where you can put in a title, a catchy title for your particular sale. Please be careful what you type in this field, however, because it will display on every item on your site that you've got this sale set to apply to. We'll go ahead and type in Super Sweet Boot Sale. Just as a generic description. And we'll click on Overwrite and save. And as soon as that save goes through, to push that now over to the site to see the difference in how it displays, we'll click on the name up in the upper right hand corner and Publish Changes. Then we'll go back to the site and we'll refresh the page. And now you can see the Super Sweet Boot Sale. You can see when it ends, 30% off the MSRP, and giving you encouragement to hurry because there's only 3 days left. Now let's scroll down to the particular item that's on sale. And you can see the rest of them list the MSRP, but when we get down to that one that's on sale, it has the original MSRP crossed out, your sales price listed in red, and tells your customer you saved $74.98 over MSRP or retail pricing. Now let's say you made a mistake and you need to immediately remove that sale because that wasn't the right item. Back to Product Manager we go. We'll jump back into that specific boot. Excellent. Now we'll scroll up and click on Edit Selected Product Options once again. Remove from sale. Yes. Save changes. And now, once again, we have to publish to see those changes reflected on the site. So click on the name in the upper right-hand corner. Publish changes. And now that publish has gone through successfully, we'll click back to the site and reload the current page that we're on. And now you can see that the sale banner up top has gone away. And if we scroll down to the particular boot in question, we can see that that sale price is no longer there. Excellent. Other things that you can do in the Product Manager. Let's jump back. And let's just select the entire category of that particular boot. In other words, that boot and all of its sizes and color variants. Edit Selected Product Options. The other options that you have, besides the one that we went through, is Exclude Selected Product Options. Yes. And if I were to click Save, this would first remove all sizes and colors of that boot from being shown on your site. And here in the editor underneath the excluded column, it would change your excluded status from no, meaning the item is on your site, to yes, meaning that item is only viewable here in the commands in the CMS editor. And of course, if you remove that item from your site and you have that status set of yes, when you want to add it back onto the site, you'll click on Enable Selected Product Options, yes, and Save Changes. And it will change that status of yes, like this one down here, meaning the item isn't on the site, back to no, meaning the item has been put back onto the site. We'll click back to our dashboard. And this has been the first video of 2 explaining the e-commerce side of the product manager in your CMS editor for your responsive website. Thank you.